How's it going, Song of Ice and Fire fans? It's Grant from Yecats Miniatures here, bringing you another episode of our unboxing and analysis series. And today we're going to be checking out the House Greyjoy unit, the Iron Victory crew. Now I'm really excited about these guys. I'm so invested in the character of Victarion. So now we get his crew, which is really cool. Afterwards, I'll be speaking to Mikel about how we're using these. He's already got quite a few games in with these on Tabletop Simulator, so he's got quite a good idea around how best to use them in the game. A massive thank you to Wargamer.pl for supplying the unit slightly early so we can do an unboxing and analysis, so you guys can make a more informed decision as to whether or not you would like to buy this unit. So let's get stuck into the unboxing. Now here we see the artwork, and we were sort of teased this in little bits and pieces from Simon, and it's it's incredible artwork. We see the lion lizard crocodile sort of beast in the middle of the Iron Victory crew attacking it, and the artwork is really sharp, really nice. It really shows the miniatures on the back. So we have 5 different sculpts in this box, which is quite a range of sculpts. It's quite nice to see. There's no attachments, unfortunately, so we're going to get this plastic wrap off and have another quick look at the artwork, because it is really cool. It's really nice. The armour, the scale mail on them, which we will see goes over to the miniatures, is really nice. The background with the smoking ships, it's really cool artwork. They don't fail to deliver at all, Simon, when it comes to the artwork. Let's get the box open. We have our standard 12-man infantry tray, as we would come to expect from these units. We have a range of cards. Again, thank you to Wargamer.pl, because it's bought from them. We get very different languages on the cards. Here's our English one. Myself and Mikel will be going over this unit afterwards in a lot more detail, including which attachments work well with them. So we're going to get this plastic wrap off the shell, the sellotape off of the shell, and get stuck into it. Again, there's loads of sculpts in this box, which is really nice to see, and I hope we see that sort of come over to all the other new releases, that we get more sculpts in the box. Here we go. The detail is incredible on these miniatures now. They just get better every single time. I'm getting bored of saying it, but it's a nice thing, nice problem to have, right? So we look at our first sculpt. We're going to jump in with a standard bearer, and what we see on all these miniatures is this really nice scale mail, which I don't believe we see on any other Greyjoy unit. So it's nice to see there's a bit of variation there. So the painters that enjoy painting, they'll get a little bit of variation on what they're painting. Really nice flowing standard. I really like the helms. They're not the same as any other Greyjoy unit. They really identify as their own unit within the Greyjoy roster. So, and we'll see that again with this guy. This one's got a bit more movement in it. I quite like my Greyjoy units having movement, because I like the idea of them running onto shore. Again, that really defined helm, the scale mail. I like the cloth. There's a lot of nice cloth you can paint. And the axe is a really nice axe. See, it's more like a woodsman's axe. It's really nice looking. Yeah, not much more to say about this guy. And obviously we get the clenched fist. These are left-handed, I believe, again. So the Simon left-handed curse. Well, this guy's right-handed though, and again, different weapons. This guy's got a sword. He's more pacing forward, so there's not much speed in it, but there's definitely intent shown to do some damage. A really nice cloak. Again, I love painting cloaks. As we do some tutorials on painting, you'll see my love for painting flowing robes. And this probably looks like the guy that's on the front cover of the box as well. And the third sculpt, this guy's got a bit more. In fact, this is the guy that's on the front of the box. My guy's swinging the axe. So this is it's a really nice sculpt. There's lots of movement within the axe. He's obviously bringing an upward motion to launch it straight into somebody's chin, go under the helm, and that defined helmet is still needs. So it's a very uniformed unit, which we don't really tend to get too much of Greyjoys. 2 hand weapons for this guy, with a slightly bent axe. I think it's probably supposed to be like that, but in an axe and sword. The scale mail. This one got slightly more detailed robe. It's got a trim to the robe, and the scabbard is a really nice scabbard, where it's sort of like just mishmashed together. Yeah, really nice sculpts, these models. So I'm going to pop it in with a spinning shot, go and grab Mikel, and I'll see you back for the unit analysis. Welcome back, and I'm joined by my friend Mikel. How's it going, Mikel?
Hey, hello, everybody. I'm right back to check the new Greyjoy unit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sweet. So I've just done the unboxing. So just very quickly, have you got a box of these guys? What do you think of the sculpts?
Yeah, I bought mine today. I don't know where are you releasing this video, but I got mine and I opened the box and I saw the models. I think there are like 4 different types and a banner.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's one of the best units with different models are out there, and I think they look really nice and powerful, to be honest.
So really aggressive sculpts. Okay, cool. So we're gonna get. So we're gonna tap into your Greyjoy knowledge now. We're gonna get you to tell us maybe some combos and stuff. Go over the card, give us your feelings on it. So I'll put a card up on the screen now. They're a 6-point unit, which is nice. A good cost for a solid infantry unit. So these guys are a movement 5. They've got a Balding Axe attack ability, which hits on a 3+ with a 754 depreciation. Then they've got a 4+ armor save, which is nice, and a 6+ morale, which is good. Their Balding Axe comes with Sundering, just as standard, but it also comes with, if this unit has 2 pillage tokens, when performing an attack before rolling attack dice, the defender becomes panicked. They also come with a Captain's Men rule. If Victarion Greyoy is attached to this unit, it deploys 1 pillage token. Also, just a quick mention here, obviously, Newt does also count as Victarion, so he will have the same effect on this unit. And Domineering Pride, which we see on Lannister, Lannisport City Guard, Sea Watch. While engaged by an enemy with fewer remaining ranks, this unit automatically passes all panic tests. Some nice abilities there and solid profile, a 4+, 6+ defense profile. Obviously, that goes to a 5+ once you've got that first pillage token, which if you're using Victarion and Newt, you're going to have that. So coming in, initial thoughts. How you feel about Iron Victory Crew?
Okay, so the first time I saw them, I was not excited. It was another infantry unit, another 5 movement infantry unit, but then, if you check every stat and the possibilities, I think they are. The first thing I looked was at 4+ armor, which is premium in Greyjoys. And yeah, 754, it's really nice on 3+ with Sundering base. And if we take into account Pillage abilities and tokens, you can go to 865, which is really nice. And then the extra abilities, Captain's Men and Dominating Pride, they are fine, I guess. So overall, I think it's a 6-point unit. It's well cost. It's a 6-point unit. So what do you think about them?
I like them, and I think so. When we talk about these guys, I think we need to sort of look at some of the attachments. We'll go into that in a minute, but I think you're right. I think for 6 points, it's a good unit. I've not seen them on a battlefield yet, so I can't have a massive opinion on them. But on paper, I'm quite excited on using them. I'm really big into Victarion in the books. I'm really sort of gutted they didn't sort of bring him into the TV show more. So I think as having the Iron Victory Crew there is really cool. Some of their abilities nice. Domineering Pride, that may come into effect, and it's a solid attack profile. And Sundering is always welcome as an ability, especially if we consider potentially putting Victarion Greyoy Commander into this unit. So then you get Overrun, Furious Charge, and Vicious. So now these guys have got Furious Charge. So when they charge, they're giving you vulnerable and panicked if they've got the 2 pillage tokens. They've got Vicious to push through the panic damage. They've got Sundering to push through the attack damage. They've got the vulnerable token to obviously vulnerable token and panic token to obviously push that through as well. I think Victarion Commander is a really solid choice for this unit.
Victarion Commander is the obvious choice, right? I think the unit fits perfect. There's the debate between Silenceman Victarion and now Iron Victory Crew Victarion. You are saving 1 point, and if you take into account probability and mathematics, the damage output charging, I think it's almost the same.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the pillage the unit has, but you consider 2 tokens, Silent Man's only 1 token, Super Sundering, Panic and Vicious is better than Super Sundering in most cases. Depends on the moral unit. So, more or less, I think the damage output it's almost the same. The 4+ armor can be countered or dismissed by Dauntless. I mean, quite similar. But I think the biggest difference is the movement. 5+, 6+ movement is huge
Yeah,
because that extra inch allows you to do a lot of more movement shenanigans.
yeah,
Dominion in Pride, it's nice touch. I mean, sometimes you will forget you have the ability,
yeah, yeah,
but if you don't, I mean, for example, against dragons, you always passing the panic test if you are on 2 or 3 ranks,
yeah,
and I get the same against cavalry, right?
yeah,
But getting the pillage at the start of the game, it's also quite big. It
yeah,
doesn't look like so, but you're starting with 4+ armor, 5+ morale, and 1 pillage. So you don't need to the first attack. Maybe it's hard to rip 2 ranks, right?
yeah,
So just with 1 rank, and if you are playing against cavalry, removing 1 rank it's hard. So maybe you can get faster to pillage.
mm,
So I think it's debatable, but if you have 2 good units to put Victarion in, that's the best example to put a commander into units. So you need to decide what's your Victarion list role and what do you want to do with them. So I think maybe Baylor commander, it's interesting here
yeah,
because it gives you the defense they don't have, and it does you can use Black Tiger Semen with them, and you have the Panic, Vicious, and Sundering.
yeah,
And maybe Asha, new Asha. It's also quite good.
hmm, yeah,
Yeah, talking about commanders, and I think the attachments on Newt, of course, it's like
yeah,
you have like a second Victarion unit, for to say less, and Dagmer with Battle Scar. I think Battle Scars fits really well here,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and maybe Baylor attachment with Unyielding and Boldness and Courage.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I think the unit for 6 points is the kind of defensive offensive mix unit.
yeah,
If you don't want to go full panic like Reapers do, I think this unit is great. If you don't want to pay 1 extra point for Silenceman, so I think the unit has a great spot in the Greyjoy faction.
yeah. I totally agree. I think they're a great unit. You mentioned Newt being in there. I think Newt's a good attachment for him. Cause again, it gives him that furious charge. So that combined with your sundering really helps to push through that attack damage. Obviously, he gets motivated by coin as well, which allows him to attack off the bags. Greyjoy's
Mhm.
obviously really limited to their attack cards, so obviously
Yeah.
he really needs that. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know that I'd ever play Victarion attachment in them. I think it makes an 8 point unit. I think at 8 points that becomes a little bit too much, too rich for a man of my taste.
Yeah, and I don't think Victarion attachment does any good to this unit, to be honest.
No, no, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, Victoria's 2 points is really sad, to be honest. So, I
Yeah,
mean, you can test it, but I don't think that's an 8 point value unit.
you get so much more value from this unit by running Victarion Commander because you get the assault orders, a charge off of it. You get all the bows, the rush regression stuff as
Yeah,
well, giving a critical blow. I think anyone that's picked these guys up needs to try out Victarion Commander in them, but first and foremost, and
yeah.
then start doing a bit of experimentation afterwards with what they can get. So, final question for you then: 1 unit or 2 units in an army?
Hmm. I mean, if you're playing Victorian commanders, 2 units it's fine because you can play Victorian and Newt.
Yeah,
But otherwise, I think 1 unit it's fine. But yeah, I mean, outside of Victorian, I think 1 unit it's enough.
yeah,
If you
uh,
want like a 6 point unit with good offense and defense. One of the best feelings of playing Greyjoy is that you are always trying to to put attachment on the units because Greyjoy. I think the Greyjoy attachments, hero characters or like individual characters. I think they really nail it with the Greyjoy faction, and it's really great. I think the game should be played around characters, right?
Yeah, I mean the game is based around an IP of these awesome characters in this book. You
Mhm.
know, I mean we look at Victarion. Victarion is such an amazing character in the book when he gets the you know, he gets the cut in his hand, doesn't it? It comes infected and it becomes all bloody and gangly and stuff. And yeah, I want to be able to play Victarion in my game. So 100%, mate. Yeah, it's an
No,
IP.
I want to play Victarion with 2 units.
Okay, man. Well, okay. Cheers for your time, dude. Cheers for coming on talking about this unit. We will catch up soon and go through the faction overview, and we'll go through these stuff in more detail. So we'll undoubtedly catch the Silence Men again, but after me and you both had some time to play with and against them, see how that turns out. But yeah, cheers for coming on.
Yeah, bye, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye. Thank you so much, guys, for checking out this video. Please do make sure you like it if you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll get Mikel back for a faction overview. Yeah, you take care, and we'll speak to you soon. Happy pillaging.